office. I'm Mr. Peters. I'm the assistant principal here that works real close with the school counselors. You're going to come to this office for all sorts of career, academic, and social emotional needs. Whenever you come to the office, you're going to check in first with one of our administrative assistants. After that, then they'll direct you to the counselor. So let's go and meet the counselor right now.
Hi, I'm Ms. Collins. Welcome to North High School. Please email me if you have any questions after you see the presentation.
Welcome to St. Charles North Class of 2024. I am so excited to have you join us. This presentation will help you understand important information about your counselor, me, Ms. Collins, the services we provide, and some tips to start off high school on the right foot. Our office is located in the Office of College and Career Readiness, which is near the main entrance to the building. A common observation students make upon entering North is that it is very different from middle school. In high school, your grades, participation in activities, classes you take, and hobbies you pursue help prepare you for life after high school. College and career readiness means preparing you for all of the paths students take after high school. This can include joining the workforce, learning specialized technical skills in trade school, attending a 2 or 4 year college, or joining the military. Every student at North is an individual with their own unique talents, skills, and goals. We get to know you individually so we can help support you on your journey to meeting those goals. I'm just one part of a team of counselors in our building that make up the Department of College and Career Readiness. My students work directly with me, but these are other friendly faces you might see at school. So what does your counselor do? We have 3 broad areas of counseling specialty and training: academic, career, and social emotional counseling. When speaking to your counselor, you have an expectation of confidentiality. We'll get more into that on the next slide. We are student advocates, and we are here to help you problem solve through any challenges that might arise in high school. We have a wealth of information and resources about college selection, career, and financial aid opportunities. We also help parents and students learn how to navigate planning for life after high school. We also work to make an individualized academic plan for our students based on what their goals are for life after high school. Let's take a closer look at just what confidentiality means. Basically, what we talk about in my office or virtually, grades, friend drama, goals for the future, arguments that you had with your parents about your phone, all of that will be kept confidential. That means I won't be telling other staff or your parents about what we discuss. There are exceptions to that rule that are listed here. If you express a desire to hurt yourself or other people, your counselor will be taking action to get you mental health crisis support. That means your parents will be a part of the process of finding you some supports outside of school. School counselors are what's called mandated reporters. This means that they are legally required to report abuse or neglect of minors or elders to DCFS. I love meeting with my students. In our department, we use a tool called You Can Book Me. It is likely that I will be meeting with you via Google Meet on the day that you aren't at school. For example, if you attend school on A day, you can schedule a virtual meeting with me on B day. If you are in the middle of an emotional crisis and can't wait until an appointment is available, please drop by CCR and let someone know. Also, emailing questions to us is a great way to get information. For students who have elected to take remote school, they can use this tool to set up an appointment when their counselor is available on any school day. Information will be sent out to students via email from me on how to sign up for appointments. Every day, there are emails going out letting students know about important information, announcements, and what to expect about all things North. You don't want to be the last to know important information. This information could be coming from administration, teachers, coaches, group members on a class project, and me. Some students choose to have their school email routed to their smartphone so they know information wherever they are. However you consume email, please make sure you're reading it daily. When I need to see you, you'll receive a pink pass in class. On the pass will be the time of day that I'm requesting to see you. If for some reason you can't see me at that time, please make sure to send me an email right away. When you enter the CCR office, you'll be greeted by Mrs. Blaskowski, one of our administrative assistants. Ms. B can help you answer questions about how to see me and other general information about our office. She supports Mr. Peters, Assistant Principal for College and Career Readiness, who oversees the counseling office. Mrs. Hulfacker is our registrar. She's in charge of managing student records, including transcripts for our building. Treat these wonderful people with respect, as they are working hard to help all students. This year, schedules have been specifically designed to make sure students who are having class in person can do so in a socially distanced way. It could be challenging to change schedules. If you have questions about your schedule, please reach out to me. We encourage you to stick with your original course request as we take time to make sure that you have courses that will challenge you and keep you on track for graduation. Later this year, we will meet to plan your classes for next year. It's important each time you choose your classes that you are thoughtful of all your choices and think about how they will impact your future plans. Remember, all of your classes and grades are being captured for your future college, trade union, employer, or recruiter to see, so do your very best. Your transcript is the name of the document that at the end of high school will list all of your classes and all of the grades earned in them with associated credits received. All colleges, trade schools, the military, and many workplaces look at your transcript to see how you did in high school. To graduate from SCN, you need 23 credits that are listed here. We will meet every year for registration to make sure the classes you choose are supporting your plans for timely graduation and post-high school plans like we talked about earlier. If you are planning to attend a four-year college after graduation, these are general guidelines of what colleges expect in their applicants. While it feels like graduation is a long way away, it will be here faster than you think. If you think back to sixth grade today, it feels like a short time ago. That same time will elapse and you'll be ready to apply to college. The choices you make about schoolwork as a freshman could impact where you end up in the future. That brings us to success. Success doesn't mean that you get straight A's on every assignment and never make mistakes. It means doing your best in classes and having your grades reflect your efforts. Remember, your grades today are going to be seen by people with a vested interest in your future. If you didn't have the best study habits in middle school, now is the time for everyone to have a fresh start and do their very best. In high school, teachers will be treating you like a high school student. They will work hard to keep you and find ways for you to meet your goals in their class. That means they'll expect you to come to class ready to learn with materials you need. If there was homework previously assigned, they'll expect it to be complete and ask you questions if you don't understand something. Taking notes in class, making sure to get your schoolwork done, and studying with peers are some great ways to keep your focus in school. People aren't born knowing how to study. Consider using these strategies to start your academic year. Chunking is helpful to avoid feeling overwhelmed. If you have to read a big passage, break it down into smaller sections. Need to write a paper? Make an outline or graphic organizer, and work on it one paragraph at a time. Finding a quiet place to study. This helps you avoid distractions and be more efficient with your time. Test taking. When you're taking a multiple choice test, make sure to look at all of the options and remove any that you know for sure are wrong. This increases your odds of getting it right. Essay tests. A lot of classes require students to write out what they know in essay form. More is more on an essay test. Make sure you're including everything you've learned in your answer. One of the biggest misconceptions people can have about high school is that asking for help somehow shows someone isn't smart or capable of success. The reality is that students who put in the time getting help in the classes they find most challenging always have better outcomes than students that avoid those classes. The Writing Center is a virtual resource where student consultants help other students edit written papers. The LRC is a tech help hub. If you are having issues with your Chromebook, please see the helpful folks in the LRC. Department help sessions are on different days of the week. Students can get help from a teacher in an area they need more support. Again, check your email to learn about how to access these supports this year. It is important that if you are struggling to understand content in class, to speak with your teacher. This can be in person or by sending an email. Teachers appreciate students being self-advocates by asking for help. Follow the CCR department on Twitter. We also send out CCR updates periodically to your email. These updates include important deadlines and information as the school year progresses. This is also a great way to learn about events. We hold many informational meetings throughout the school year on a variety of topics. You will have access to these virtually, either on our website or on our Google Classroom pages. Thank you for listening. I can't say enough about how excited I am to have you here at North. It's going to be a great year, and I'm so excited to work with you and get to know you throughout high school. If you have any questions or concerns, please send me an email. Thanks again, and welcome to St. Charles North.